some rose petals to sprinkle it tonight. Everybody just feeling. What y'all watch? Ally McBeal before we started? What the heck? Man, Ed, why y'all so rosy, dude? Even you are, Tom Brady. Man, come on, man. You know them dudes look old.
I got Tom Brady here.
No, I love it. Oh gosh, I love
There's Tom. Yep.
There's Tom.
Look,
There's Tom Brady here.
Goats get old too. They end up on your plate. Go to a restaurant. A lot of goats end up right there with gravy and rice. So I'm just letting you know, I'm not doubting he's the greatest to play. I'm saying he's not the greatest today. So I'm just...
yeah. So he is a goat. He is a goat. But yes, he is going to face another goat, which is Aaron Rodgers, and he's going to face him in the conditions, which Aaron Rodgers thrives in. So it's going to be cold. It's not going to be nice and sunny like in Florida, Tampa Bay.
Like you right now, you're nice and sunny. Because you're nice and sunny right now, like some Sunny D. Everybody all smile. Everything.
But don't forget, Tom's played in those conditions in New England, and he went to Michigan, so he's used to playing in the cold.
Yeah, just not this year.
Yeah,
right.
And not that Green Bay cold. That Green Bay cold.
That Green Bay cold is different.
That's frozen.
Different. That's a different cold.
Mm-hmm.
And right now, I'm going to tell y'all, no one better say frozen tundra, because tundra already is frozen. So you don't have to say it. You don't say tundra. You don't say, wow, it was some real wet rain today. It makes no sense. All rain is wet. So that's that, but they go, the frozen tundra of lamp. We know that. And I hate I have to leave, but I want to tell you something real quick. Stefon Diggs is the man. And I can't wait to hear y'all talk about him on the backside, because that dude, as good as Josh Allen is, a lot of that is because of what Stefon Diggs is able to do. And Patrick Mahomes is an alien. That dude is going to take a needle to the brain, get that concussion oozed out, and come out balling next week. And I can't wait to hear y'all. I appreciate y'all having me with you. And I will get off so y'all can have y'all Rosie Leave It to Beaver rest of the show. And the wheel is about to hop this bad boy.
I cannot believe you're leaving already. What?
Well, we were here when you were out trying to do some other stuff, Miss Big Ball.
No.
Miss, I'm on TV. Hey, who got a name? Whose username? Look, just so you know, you catch me at the Sports Cave on the Twitter, the Facebook, and the Instagram, and PLR on Sports on the Twitter and sportscave.com, and the Cave Show every day at 1. But I don't have TV in my name. You got TV in your name, Ed? Your handle got TV in your name?
No.
Joanna, you got TV in your name?
No.
No, but the superstar got TV in her name.
No. That was because my name was taken. My name is taken.
Look, the superstar got TV in her name.
Oh, no. I've had that for a while now, and my name was taken.
Don't make me come. You know what we used to say? No, they don't make me come through this phone. Don't make me come through this TV, superstar. Always threatening me. I got the text messages. I'm going to put them on Twitter to show people how you be. See what I'm saying? See, she all rosy with Drew Brees, but she ready to take me out. So I'm going to go because I don't want to get sensitive and start crying. Y'all have a good night. This is one of the best shows ever to hang with you guys. I appreciate you having me.
Thank you, LR.
Thanks, bro.
I love him.
Oh, he's the best. And you know what? I noticed that he said that team, now he wouldn't say Green Bay Packers or
He'll never say Packers.
or the dude,
No.
Aaron Rodgers.
Never.
Come on.
No. At least I was like hoping like a cheesehead or something.
Something. So he didn't give me a chance to tell him that, but I know he'll be listening. He'll be listening. So PLR. Anyways, his name is Aaron Rodgers. I know it's hard for you to say, but moving on.
MVP.
And, yes.
MVP.
And talking of Aaron Rodgers, let's go ahead and get right to it. They faced off the Rams. Eileen,
I had chosen, the Packers to win. So I actually am excited that all my picks I got right this weekend. I went 3-for-1 last weekend, but this one I hit them all. I was like, yes. But yeah, the Rams needed Aaron Donald to be at 100% if they wanted, to even generate that pass rush and make Aaron Rodgers uncomfortable. He was too comfortable. Like, it was literally the number one offense versus the number one defense, and he made them look like, not the number one defense. It was like, really? Was a big deal, and Aaron Rodgers, MVP. He is a man. He is a man. He is only 37 years old, and it still amazes me. Like, he's in his 17th season now in the NFL. He just keeps getting better. Like, he never has even, thrown for double digits interceptions. Like, this guy is amazing. And there was for me, it was an easy win for the Packers, but they just demonstrated what he can do. And he had, all the time in the world there.
Yeah. And there was a moment they caught on camera toward the end of the game. I don't know if you guys saw that. They did a close up of Aaron, and you saw he snickered a little bit. He kind of smiled like, yeah. And I love that because that shows that Aaron is having fun.
Yes.
Even, like you said, Eileen, at age 37, he is still enjoying himself, and he's got infinite weapons. That running game they had, the running game they did against the number one defense, that Rams defense, you saw when Aaron Donald went out, they went and attacked the middle of that defense because they knew 99 was not there. So Aaron Jones was hitting it. Jamal Williams was hitting it. A.J. Dillon was hitting it. And then, of course, Aaron would get his own touchdown run. So that's going to be tough for Tom and the Buccaneers if they can't stop that three-headed running attack. And not to mention, that's before we even talk about Devontae Adams and Alan Lazard and Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Robert Tonyan. He's got a ton of weapons, and they're all young guys too. And that keeps Aaron rejuvenated and young as well because he's got all these young guys around him. He knows he's got all these weapons at his disposal, and their defense is really good too, by the way. Jair Alexander, one of the best cornerbacks in the National Football League. They have an outstanding defense. And who's going to beat them at Lambeau, Eileen, in 24-degree weather?
Nobody.
Nobody.
Nobody. Nobody wants to be there.
No. I'm sure Tom is like, oh.
The Packers.
Yeah. I'm sure Tom is like, okay, we got to get on the plane to go to Green Bay. It's going to be 20 degrees and snowy, and you want me to throw footballs in this weather and try to beat Aaron Rodgers?
Oh no! See, and even if Tom Brady was a little used to the weather, not his teammates are not. Maybe Brady and Gronk are okay. Bring it, but not the rest of Tampa Bay, is it?
Oh.
Yeah, and then one of the things too that I don't know if you guys listened to the press conference with Tom Brady after the game, how Tom Brady just acknowledged Aaron Rodgers. He's great, having one of the best seasons in his career, and just what a great quarterback he is. And pretty much saying like, oh my gosh, I have to go face this guy, and he's just amazing, phenomenal, and great. And I don't know, if I'm going to be able to do it. So he didn't say the words, but you can just, from what his expression was yesterday.
And ladies, I don't know of a quarterback that's ever had a season like Aaron Rodgers is having this year. Can you remember a quarterback that's had a 10-to-1 touchdown to interception ratio in a season?
That's what amazes me. Yeah.
Come on.
That's incredible.
Who does that?
He's an alien.
Yes. Yeah. PLR says Patrick Mahomes is an alien. I think, Aaron Rodgers is from a different planet too.
No, he has really demonstrated he is the best player in the NFL, and he just keeps getting better. And like we say, we are looking over here at okay, we just witnessed history with Drew Brees and Tom Brady, and we're talking about 43, 42. This guy's 37. And look at the level he's playing. No, I think he's just going to keep getting better, and I can't wait, to see. And I do hate the Cheeseheads too. I'm not a Packer fan, so it really hurts to say this, but at least, I admit it.
Yeah. And one thing that I'll say, and I was telling this Ed I think I was on Saturday or Sunday, was for me one of my biggest things that wishes was, oh my gosh, to see Tom Brady and to see Aaron Rodgers face each other to go to a Super Bowl. You know, because come on, Tom Brady was in the AFC, and you pretty much thought he was going to retire with the New England Patriots. And no, we're actually going to get to see that. I'm going to get to see that because they're two of my favorite quarterbacks. And okay, you know, two of the greatest going up against each other. And it's like, oh my gosh, you know, the dreams of all dreams is actually coming true. And I'm like, I don't know what I would do. So what I'm going to do on Sunday.
Then? Are you rooting for Packers?
Well, of course she's rooting for the Packers. Wouldn't you? Wouldn't she?
Who are you rooting for?
It's hard. It's
me.
Really,
I'm going
really
for the
hard.
Packers. I want Aaron to get another championship. He's got to get that second title.
Bucks here. I think Tom Brady wins this.
You think they go to Lambeau and beat the Packers?
Yes, it's going to be hard, but I think they're going to do it.
Wow.
I will not be surprised if Tom Brady, you know, does come out the winner, but I have to go for my Green Bay and my Aaron Rodgers. You know, I have to stay true to them. But I will, if Tom Brady wins, and it's going to be a roller coaster of a Sunday for me. I will say that.
Yes, it's definitely going to be real. If this last weekend was just like so like thrilling and exciting, I can't even imagine this upcoming one.
Oh, Championship Sunday is the best Sunday. It's even better. It's even better than the Super Bowl.
It really is, because I feel like we get double great football, you know, not just one game.
Yeah, because the Super Bowl is all glitz and glamour, and that's great and everything. But for the Final Four, for the right to go to the Super Bowl, man, those teams lay it on the line. Not that they say they don't lay it on the line in the Super Bowl. Of course they do. But for the right to go to the Super Bowl, that's real football right there.
Yes,
definitely. So before we talk some NFL MVP, I want to just go ahead and do a quick recap. I just want to get your thoughts on the Ravens and the Bills, and then the Chiefs and the Browns. So, you know, I know we're running close to time here, and I want to go ahead and look ahead to the games this weekend too. But what was your biggest highlight of those two games, Eileen?
My biggest highlight, I guess. This one is hard to say, but I feel I picked both of these teams to win, right? With the Chiefs, I had chosen them to win, but also I said I was going to be happy if the Browns won. And I just feel like here they both had such great games, like such good games. Mahomes did get a concussion, but I really hope that he is back for this next week. But it's like Browns did not take the opportunity of that. They should have taken that opportunity and, you know, use that to their advantage. Like, Mahomes is down, like, let's do this, you know? And I feel like that right there could have been a real turning point in this whole, like, you know, these Final Four teams, because Browns, nobody expected them to, you know, win. And right here with Bills and the Ravens too, I had chosen Bills. Actually, Bills have been one of my favorites to win it all. But in this one, I do feel like here it's not all Lamar's fault, even though, I mean, come on, that, you know, pick six, 101 yard, that one was a total game changer, momentum. Like, I love that one. And actually, I was like, what? I guess that was my highlight, because I stood up and everything. You know, I was excited just to see that kind of play, but also was like, dude, that was it. You know, it was a whole momentum, but you know, Lamar does need more help. He needs some wide receivers up in there. A great running game, but that's what he does, you know. But let's see that pass. And they knew that was it. So they're like, let's put a little bit more pressure on him, force him to pass. And this is what happens. So, you know, the Bills played it smart in that one. And I'm actually rooting for them here to win it all. Maybe not the whole thing, because this though I was talking to my dad about this. He's like, Bills are going to win the whole thing. And I'm like, I think Bucks win the whole thing and then Tom Brady retires.
That would be a really good thing to see, because I've thought about that one too.
That'd be a storybook ending, wouldn't it, for Tom?
It would.
Yeah. So if that does happen, we got to re-show this recording again and be like, hey, I called it.
Yes. Ed, what about you?
So things that stood out to me, like Paul said, Stephon Diggs is a monster. You know, the kid from Maryland. I'm gonna rep all my DMV guys. Those are my homeboys. But Stephon Diggs, 106 yards and a touchdown.